You can't recycle that, silly, but you can recycle these items. Recycle. Glass bottles, metal cans, plastic bottles, plastic cups, plastic jugs, cardboard, paper, and newspaper. Now here's Mrs. Potts to tell you more of what you can and cannot recycle.
What is recycling, basically?
So there's a couple different types. It's essentially taking something we've already used and trying to turn it back into something else that we can use.
How does it help the environment?
So it reduces the amount of resources that we have to take from the environment to make new materials.
Mrs. Potts, you were telling me about paper that you cannot recycle? I'm very confused. Can you go into more detail about that?
So it's basically just anything that's been laminated that has sort of like a plastic wrapping around it.
So I've noticed in some school rooms that there aren't recycle bins. Should it be a school rule that all rooms should have recycling bins?
To each their own. I don't want to impose things on teachers because they've got enough going on.
Any advice for people?
How much time do you have? Just kidding. I'm ready.
All right. All right. So let me just elaborate my question better.
Yes.
So there are some things things that I see, people recycle that you cannot recycle. Can you just elaborate things that you cannot recycle?
Yes. So I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this is my little cheat sheet that I have in my classroom, and sometimes people read it, sometimes they don't.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Potts.
You're so welcome.
Now, if you still aren't sure about what to recycle, you can just look for the recycling symbol on certain items like plastic bottles.
Did you know about the recycling symbol on certain items?
I do, although I'm not really sure what each of them means, but I know it means I can recycle them.
Did you know about the recycling symbol on certain items?
I did.
Did you know about the recycling symbol on certain items?
Nah, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
Now let's talk and go help your community by putting the correct things in the recycling bin. Back to you, anchors.